You just pull it.
What's the number again?
347-586-1676.
One 676.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That's it.
To replay your message, press 1. To continue recording, press 2. To message, press 3. For
That means what
delivery
we just
options,
said was
press
on
4.
recording.
To send a fax, press 6. To cancel this message, press star. To send this message now, press pound or hang up.
Press star.
To replay your message, press 1. To continue recording, press 2. To delete and re-record your message, press 3. For delivery options, press 4.
Press
To
1.
send a fax, press 6. Your message has been deleted. Please
Damn, bro. You probably said some shit before that.
He ain't say nothing. It's gonna be hot.
Mhm.
That's why I was saying we should try to move the curtain over, babe.
I tried to move it over, okay?
You know
Put the
what?
pillow next to it. Then
Not
I'll hold
even.
it.
Not even. Why don't you just tie it up? Can you tie it up? Like, put it in a knot? No.
Sunshine. Oh, okay.
That works.
My cat's happy too.
It's like where I like to look outside now.
Joe, we gonna die because you already know.
Champ. You don't got that chance. Two on its way.
Two Trizzy. Oh shizzy. My nizzy.
That works. It works. Some things work. Some things don't work, but that works.
Right.
What you just did.
It all works.
It serves its purpose. It functions.
Yo, 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 yo. Yo. Okay. Yo. Yo,
Hey,
yo.
plug it in, plug it in. No.
Yo, yo.
You don't hear yourself?
Yo, yo. Yo. Nothing, right?
Awesome. What we can do is.
I don't need no headphones. I haven't been using them.
Well, no,
Push
I
the
mean,
shits.
you have them, so you might as well. That's that.
Should I put that part in?
No, I don't have a thing. They can call it all that shit. Don't worry about it.
That's what I said. And I was looking for the gold thing.
That's inside the box.
That's good.
Alright, you do what you pushes.
You ready?
You got a paper towel?
Probably not.
Spill something?
Nah. I had to wash my face. I wanted to.
Oh, dry your hands.
Yeah, dry my face a little bit.
Yeah,
Dry.
drop out there. Something else.
I'll check me.
Yeah.
Oh, I got kidney.
Oh, yeah, clean it. Here you go.
Look at Jones.
You let me know when we're ready, and then we're YouTube already live.
We Gucci. Yeah. Oh, you want
It's
to
live on
We got
YouTube
one-
already?
We got one on.
What about YouTube? I mean, with
Nah, I
Instagram.
haven't started yet.
Oh, yeah, good.
Launch IG, and then we're good to go.
Yeah.
Oh, here's. You got Robert Jones?
Just leave
You
it
did? You said there's one person up there already?
on the YouTube.
On YouTube?
Somebody-
He's ready. Yes. I won't be going live off my page. I don't know. Because I think I don't got the app, so I can't do it.
On IG.
I can put story, I could DM, but I can't do like live and video chat and certain
You
shit.
don't
like
got
that.
Instagram, right?
Nah. You know me, Jones. I track off the phone. No. Mm.
I'm gonna put the IG live right now.
Right.
You already know what the fuck time it is, man.
Let's do it.
Fucking Jones hour. It's Monday. It's not 7, man. Sorry for the delay, but you know, better late than never. We in the building. Shout out to
It's good you already know.
you couldn't make it tonight. You know what I'm saying? But you already know who I am.
We doing it now.
In the building. And Acid. You're in the motherfucking building.
Yes, sir.
And we got a special guest this week, man. You already. You see him on the live, on the IG, on the YouTube. Follow the Jones Hour. It's the one and only Torture in the motherfucking building.
Let's make some motherfucking noise, man.
What?
Can't stand up, man.
What? That's what I'm
You know
talking
that,
about,
man.
baby.
You know that.
How's everything going, man? So far, man.
Jones,
Alright.
man. Feel good, man. It's a blessing.
Word,
to see
man.
you.
You know, it's all love for a minute. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Fucking mad years already. We know
Right.
each other,
Not
but I
far
think
to
this
go
was
back.
long overdue. I know you've been heavy in the rap game, doing your thing for a long ass time right about now, and I think it's only right that you came through to the Jones Hour and blessed us with your presence, baby. You
That's
know
a
what I'm
fact.
saying?
That's a fact, man. I'm happy to
Facts,
be here.
yo.
I'm thankful,
Facts.
man. You know what I'm saying?
Word
I'm
up.
thankful that, you know, somebody I know that long and,
Mhm.
you know, like we go back like that. We fuck with each other, our body, and for you to have this platform. You know what I'm
Word.
saying?
It's like it's meant to be,
Yeah.
bro.
It's
like
like
it's
meant to be.
Facts.
So
Word up.
I'm
That's
thankful. I'm thankful to be here. You know what
Word,
I'm
we
saying?
thankful to have you, man. We appreciate you even you know, even just think about even wanting to fuck with us, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because
Facts.
love is love, man, and not everybody get love, but when
That's
you
a
get
fact.
it, you gotta, you know,
That's a fact.
you gotta reciprocate it. You know what I'm
That's a
saying?
fact.
So
Fact.
we appreciate that. But you know, we're going without further ado, man. I want to get right into this interview, bro. Like, cause you here. I know you're gonna drop a mixtape soon, but before we get into that, man, like let's start with some of the basics, man. Like how long you been rapping, bro? How long you been doing it for, bro? I know it's a minute, bro.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest, like I wrote my first rap in 1993.
1993, damn.
I was like 8 years old.
Word.
I wrote my first rhyme. It was actually to like a Little Vicious Freaks, remember?
Word.
Freaks, you know, my friends. And you know,
Word.
shout out to my sister Melissa. She's my older sibling. She had motivated me to do it. She like, yeah, I mean, his version is dope. Because I love the song. When I was a kid, I loved that song. So she like, his version is dope. You should do your own version.
Word.
And I'm like, yeah, but every time the song come on, I hear his voice. She said, you gotta try to write over his voice. Try to remember the beat and make it and just write to it. Like memorize it in your head. So she really got me, honestly. Like Melissa really I would say she was my motivation for me to like really start trying to write lyrics.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? Because I always loved poetry, but I loved hip hop, so
so you got
I kind of meshed the two, and it was a rap, bro. Since '93, bro.
Shout out to IG, real one. What's good, blood? That's your homie.
Oh yeah, my nigga. Oh, shout out to my nigga Sticky, man. Yo, Sticky, what up, nigga? Yeah, man.
What's good?
Shout out to the whole Richmond Hill, the whole South Ozone. Let's get to it, man. Everybody, man.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts. All right, so who's some of the I don't know if you have favorite rappers or some of the rappers that you know that influenced you to want to rap as well or whatnot. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie, the Notorious B.I.G. is my favorite of all time.
Big.
You know what I'm saying? Like when it comes to rappers,
yeah, man.
Biggie's my favorite of all time.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't care what they talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like he is the greatest to me. That's my opinion.
There's a lot of people that feel that way. There's a lot of people.
You know what I'm saying? And there's other brothers that's dope. But nobody did it like him. Nobody did it like him. And when I write and I try to outdo somebody, I try to, you know what I'm saying, be the LeBron of this rap shit right now. I think of him. Like that's who I gotta outdo. I gotta do better than Life After Death. I gotta do better than Ready to Die. I gotta make songs that 25 years after I'm dead, niggas are singing torture songs. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, you gonna get there, bro. You gonna get there, man. Hard work and dedication. I know you got all of that, man. That's a facts. So I know you're dropping a new mixtape, but how many mixtapes do you actually have that you already dropped already, or LPs, however you want to call it?
Shit, man. You know, honestly, man, I'm in my mid-30s, so like, you know, I got a lot of younger dudes in my neighborhood that's like 20 to 30 years old, in that range, and they fucking with all the new shit, you know, Lil Durk and NBA Youngboy, and you know what I mean? And I respect the new music and the new artists, but like, you know, my freshman year of high school, you know what I'm saying, I really started to like take this shit seriously. Like I went from writing in my notebook, saying it to my homies on the block, to like actually going to, you know, shout out to August Martin High School, shout out to everybody who went to August Martin in Southside. I really went to school and was battling in the lunchroom. Like if you talk to anybody that knows me, they gonna tell you like I was a nigga battling in the lunchroom. Battling the best niggas, seniors and juniors. I'm in the 9th grade, 10th grade, you know what I'm saying? So it really started there. Now, as far as mixtapes, like, man, Jones, you already know I had it like the Hollows had a greatest hits at like, I was like 25 with a greatest hit CD out already.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I was gonna say you had a bunch on that Piff.
Right.
Back in the day.
Yeah. Like if anybody knows about thatpiff.com, like we legendary up there. You type in the Hollows, DAHOLLOWS, and you're gonna see my whole
Mad
hosted
tracks.
by mad DJs. Shout out to DJ Ron G, Absolute, K Slay, rest in peace.
R.I.P.
DJ Who Kid.
Mhm.
I fuck with mad DJ. I don't want to leave nobody out. DJ Hypnotic. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? There's so many. DJ Scoop Doo. Like so many DJs
Scoop
hosted
Doo,
our
yeah, I
shit.
remember,
Or
yeah. Mhm.
DJ Ron G. So many from put us on their mixtape. You know what I'm saying? That I don't want to leave nobody out. But mixtapes, I probably would say, to answer your question direct, I probably would say about at least 12 mixtapes.
Yeah,
At
word.
least 12 mixtapes.
Yeah,
You know
I
what I'm
didn't know the
saying?
number was that high.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I knew you
Yeah.
had a bunch. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Because I know how long you've been doing it. I remember being in the basement, hearing the beats. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Going over it while you beat playing mad loud, like OD loud, like you can't even hear yourself talk.
Right.
You're sitting there in the zone, and next thing you know, you got a little masterpiece already. And
Right.
you're like, oh,
Right.
all right, that's what's up.
And come on, Jones, you knew me since I was like, what, 16, 17?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you've been hearing my music.
You got a little masterpiece already. And
Right.
you're like, oh,
Right.
all right, that's what's up.
And come on, Jones, you knew me since I was like, what, 16, 17?
Yeah,
so
yeah,
you've been hearing my
youngins,
music
yeah.
since. So you've seen me
Yeah,
grow as an
no,
artist.
yeah,
you know what I'm
I have. You know, that's why I said it's kind of like a blessing that I've actually tried to get into this podcast lane while you still been getting into the music lane, and you know, we get to do it together now. You know what I'm saying? Like, because in one of my as I do the podcast thing, and I love sports and I love hip hop, and you're gonna see that throughout the show in terms of what we talk about and whatnot.
Right.
But I always had a passion to want to rap for a second too. You know what I mean?
Right.
So there was a time where it was for me where I was like, man, I'm gonna try to do this shit.
Right,
But,
that's a fact.
yeah, like I think everybody felt that in New York. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I think everybody felt that in New York at some point. Like if you really love the essence of hip hop, then you really tried it. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
It wasn't for me writing. The only thing that ever stopped me was my freestyle, because I was like, damn, my freestyle is so whack. Like, if anybody put me on the spot, they're not even gonna want to sign me. You know what I'm
Shit,
saying?
even I wanted to be a rapper. when
Yeah,
was a
like
kid.
I would have had to have mad writtens already, you know, in the
Right.
bank and shit like that.
Like
But
stacked up, yeah.
yeah, I know you want to bless the mic later. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
With
definitely, man. I
with
gotta
free.
leave it
You know what I'm
myself,
saying? We're gonna definitely put that shit together. But
Yeah, facts.
now let's get into the new mixtape. What's it called, bro?
Well, you know, I got a new mixtape that I'm gonna drop after the album. And I'm
Oh, the
gonna-
album. That's what I mean.
Yeah,
My bad. I'm misspoke. What the new album? What's
Yeah, the new album, Passion on Those Ones.
Passion.
You know what I'm saying? In memory. Oh man, I was supposed to start it off right. I didn't start it off right. I want to say Long Live Polo, man.
Word.
In memory of my
Rest in
nigga
peace.
Polo. Rest in peace, Polo. God bless you, man. You know, a lot of dudes, and I'm gonna be honest, I want to clear the air. You know what I'm saying? A lot of dudes, a lot of people might feel a way about me being up here right now as far as like what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, Polo was dear to me, you know, and
Polo Gang on the IG.
yeah, Polo gang all the way, man. Long Live Polo. You know, a lot of dudes, a lot of people love me. A lot of people, you know, I'm solid. I'm solidified in these streets, man. You know, shout out to all these streets, man. Like I've been a lot of places. I'm not a nigga who stays in his neighborhood. Like I've been out of town. You know, I might have never left the country, but I've been all over the US, and a lot of people fuck with me for music and other things. But you know, my parents died when I was a kid, 10 and 12 years old. Both of my parents was gone. You know, I was adopted by my godmother, and then my aunt took me after that. And you know what I'm saying? So I lived in a lot of neighborhoods, and I'm a street nigga, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of niggas feel like, you know, they worried about what I'm gonna say. They don't gotta worry because I ain't a rat.
Yeah.
And I wanna specify that because we got, you know, the younger generation right now might be confused with a lot of things that's going on. You got people like 6ix9ine. You understand? Like now, it's okay. You know, I've been in jail with older brothers that try to explain to me, you know, a hardworking person who's working 9 to 5, doing 40 hours a week, that pay their bills and they're not into the street life. When they dial 911 for a situation, that's not snitching. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we was all young once. In my younger years, I felt like once you dial 911, it's snitching. You know what I'm saying? But as I get older, like, I guess, you know what I'm saying? But the life that I live, I cannot dial 911.
Absolutely.
You understand?
Yeah.
So niggas is worried. You don't gotta worry because I didn't say nothing the day he was killed. I haven't said nothing the day after he was killed. The fucking police went to my crib, you know what I'm saying, where my family live, and they went to where my old addresses that they have in the system for me to question me. I never spoke to the police. You understand? Ever. My lawyer called them. I have a high-paid attorney. He called them. They never gave response. He left 3 calls to them. They never gave response because they were saying my name because I'm going to be honest, a coward nigga that was present the night it happened, he's the one who cooperated and spoke to them.
Dropped your name.
Yeah, and he said that, you know what I mean? Drop my name. So there's a lot of misconfusion. A lot of people don't know. And I'm not going to get into too much detail, but my real niggas know you ain't never got to worry. And for anybody who's really worried about this interview, like, you don't got to worry. My point is to express how much I love Polo and how much he was doing that I deem as real. You know, that shit the real shit he was doing. Like whatever he was involved with, whatever led to that night, I don't know. But the real shit he was doing, that's what I'm here for. And that's what I'm a rep. And that's what Polo Gang is about. Passion only lives once. You get one time to do this shit. So I do this shit for real. You know what I'm saying? And that's just it. And I'm authentic, man. And anywhere I go, niggas fuck with me. And there's gonna be certain people that don't like me because I might represent Polo, you know, and they might not like Polo. But that's not, you know what I'm saying? That I can't control that. That was my nigga. I fuck with that nigga. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is.
Yeah, word. Nah, and on the real, anybody that can understand that gotta at least respect that. You know what I'm saying? Like anybody that's your man's that passed, you know what I'm saying?
How can I be fake to him in death, but I was real with you in life? That doesn't work.
No,
I'm gonna rep you all the way.
That's fucking worse than like.
I would turn over in my grave if niggas did that to me.
Absolutely.
You understand what I'm saying? You gotta stand by what you believe in, or you fall for anything. I'm not falling for nothing.
And then at the end of the day, man, like to quote The Wire, man, every man got a code, bro. If you ever seen The Wire on HBO, every man got a code, meaning that, you know, as a man, you deem what you're gonna say is alright and what you're gonna say is fucked up, regardless of the situation. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like that's fucked up. Plain and simple. You know what I'm saying? In many languages, however it breaks down, the situation just might be fucked up. And it's like, you know what? I can't fucks with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. You know what I mean? But, you know, rest in peace, Polo. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even put 2 and 2 together when you told me the name of the album. Like that.
Polo, that's Passion only lives once.
Yeah, that's fire.
If y'all paying attention out there, man. Polo, Passion only lives once, man. It's an acronym, you know what I'm saying?
Or we got Marvelous in the building. Anybody that want to call up, man, you can call us up. 347-566-1676.
Call in, man.
We got a call already.
Yeah.
We got Wisdom, Rob in the building. Remember Rob, right?
Yeah.
Yo,
Rob, what up, my nigga?
Yeah.
Yo, man, that's Rob. Yo, Rob, what up, baby? Yo, Rob, we go back. I'll fuck with you, man, all the way, man.
You already know my nigga.
Queensbridge.
Yo, listen. First and foremost, rest in peace to Hanyo. Rest in peace to Hanyo, my nigga. You got any, like, you know what I mean? Life is short, everybody. That nigga was my age, 36, my nigga, you know what I mean? Rest in peace to Hanyo. Now, what's up? Talk to some music, G.
Yo, I'm still doing it, man. We up here. We up here at the Jones album, man. New album on Thursday, June 2nd, man.
Dropping.
Oh, my nigga, that's the stuff. On platform?
Yeah, it's gonna be on all platforms. You know what I'm saying?
What's your name?
Oh, it's called Polo. Passion only lives once.
Fire, right?
Congratulations, man.
Yeah, I had a new one last year, November, man. So I got 4 kids now. Thank God. You know, a lot of people don't know. Rob, you know, but you and Jones know, but a lot of people don't know, man. I had twins at 17 years old. You know, so Thursday, my album drop, I'm gonna be 37. My kids is they 19. They in college. They go to a D1 school, man. So I'm just proud. God bless me, man. I lost my parents.
Congratulations,
but he blessed me with successful children.
Yeah, man. You always want your kids to do better than you, man, no matter what.
Facts.
No matter where you are in your life, man. You could be a fucking CEO of a fucking Fortune fucking 500 fucking company. You want your kids to be the fucking president. You know what I mean?
That's a fact. So I just thank y'all for the support.
No matter what the outcome you may have turned out to be, for them, the sky's the limit, and that's in your mind how it always plays out. You know what I'm saying? When it actually does play out, oh my God, your heart melts.
Yeah, y'all so happy. It's like
blessings, you.
for anything I didn't accomplish, my children accomplished, man. It's a blessing. Your children are your goal, really. You know, they really are your goal. You know, so you always shine.
Dropping jewels for the audience.
Yeah, I'm trying, man.
Oh shit.
You know,
shit goes down at the Jones Hour, B. You know what time it is, Wisdom. You know what time it is, dog. You've been up here in these streets up here, man.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I've been up there a few times.
You know what I mean? Well, wait. Shout out to you, man. It was just your birthday.
yo,
Shout out
happy
to you,
belated,
bro.
bro.
Word. Happy belated born day
Facts,
to Wisdom.
Thank you.
Yeah, man.
You let us two shots. I wish you was there, Jones.
Yeah, I know. I mean, yeah, I got a job now again, everybody. They
that range is nice,
yeah.
Joe. That range is real nice, bro.
I feel like a
Yeah.
It's
father.
real nice, bro.
Oh, you proud?
Yo,
I'm a proud father.
What's up with the basketball? You still balling?
I ball sometimes, man. I ain't gonna lie, I ball sometimes. I wish I could jump in like a tournament here and there, you know.
Word.
I wish I could jump in a tournament. here and
We was
there.
on the same team, remember? We put the team together
Yeah,
in
that's
the
a fact. That's a
fucking
fact.
in
That's
the
a fact.
Y.
Shout out to my nigga Arthur. Yo, Arthur, what up?
Arthur, word, facts. Shout out to Arthur.
Yeah.
Who you got in the finals, though? You got Golden State or you got Boston?
You know, that's a whoa man, bro.
Celtics, yeah.
What's up with?
We were gonna go there, but
Yeah,
might as well ask you right now.
Might
Right.
as well.
Who you
Hey,
got?
man,
Celtics or Golden State?
I'm gonna be honest. I'm more familiar because I don't watch the NBA too much
Mhm.
during the season. I start following during like the playoffs and shit. So
A lot of people do that, though.
Right.
Someone.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm more familiar with Golden State.
Miami. That's what I'm talking
You
about.
I mean,
I'm
they're
more
more
familiar.
solidified.
I know who's on the team with the Celtics right now. Currently, right now, I can't say I know. I can't name like somebody I know off the Celtics right just off the head.
Mhm.
So outside of Tatum, you probably like.
I know who Tatum is.
Yeah, exactly.
So
You're
it's
probably like everyone else.
You know what I'm saying? But they made it. They the Eastern Conference champions,
Yeah,
right? So
yeah,
they got somebody on
Yeah,
there
word.
on that motherfucker.
Yeah,
So
they got-
it's
they
gonna
got
be a
good
great.
defense.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Wait,
But I'm
sidebar.
gonna go with Golden State.
Sidebar. Did you know that the head coach is married to Nia Long?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
What
Yeah.
head coach?
The Celtics head coach.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
that dude's
I
a
seen that
fucking baller
today.
though.
I
Like
seen
that
that
dude's the
today.
man.
He bagged Lisa from Fresh Prince. So took it down. So
My guy bagged that job this year after coming off the Raptors job, and he's he's
Bagged
crushing right now.
bagged it up.
Crushing.
Yeah. So it's like like the Celtics make me want to like them, but it's just that they're from Boston, and it's like I really don't fuck with Boston like that.
That's your Yankee shit, yeah.
It's all right. It's all right.
So that's it.
You don't have to
Explain
put
it.
them off, bro. Man, it's perfect.
Yeah.
You know what I
So,
mean? They Boston. It's cool. It's cool to associate yourself with it, bro.
word.
Yeah, the only
Did you see what Tatum did, though?
teams I hate are the Pacers and the fucking Heat. But that's that's just
Yo,
me.
bro, I don't think people understand the hatred I have for the Heat.
that's what I'm saying, dog.
They talk about I'm a LeBron hater, and I'll be like, oh, I don't know how long I've been a Knicks fan, bro. Like, I've been a Knicks fan
Yes,
since the
sir.
94 finals, bro. Like,
Yes, sir.
when was coach.
That's
bro.
when we was
Oh my
kids.
God.
That was when we was kids, man. That was the essence. You know what I'm saying? That's when we actually
He's
had
absolutely
the
right,
time
bro.
to pay attention to that shit. That we actually loved it for. A
Yeah,
second, you know what I'm saying?
in
That was like,
in my head,
I can't.
the sports, when you switch the sports, it changes. Like I can't hate all of Boston. Like I respect the Celtics, no matter what.
Yeah,
you know?
guaranteed. No,
Yeah,
guaranteed.
like
yeah.
KG era Celtics was the shit.
Yeah.
You know, like you can't hate on that shit.
I was watching KG on her podcast recently.
I wanted
He was
to
talking,
get
right?
Word.
You know.
Mhm. Yeah, I don't know though. But yo, Rob, yo.
I'm like, real, but yeah, I'm gonna let you go. I already know.
Yeah, I appreciate
your
the
talk.
call.
Always a pleasure, my nigga.
Yo,
Yeah,
I
call back,
appreciate
man,
you,
when we get
Rob.
into the
I
sports.
appreciate you.
When we
Thank
get
you,
into
my
the
brother.
sports, call back. If you people.
Already.
Alright.
My boy.
Yo. Later. That's wisdom. Wisdom on calling.
Yo, my
Shout
nigga
out
Wisdom, man.
Queensbridge.
Thank you, man.
You already.
Yeah, shout out to Queensbridge.
Yo,
You know?
Torture, did you email that song over?
I'm about to
Oh,
sing
yeah.
it right now, man.
Send
Jones
right now
Hour at
while
gmail.com. Jones Hour at
while we
gmail.com.
continue the show.
Yeah,
That's a
man.
fact, I got you.
Yeah, so send that through. Yeah, so you was getting into that. How many tracks is on the mixtape though? I mean on the album.
On the album, I'm gonna say 12.
12.
Right now, you know what I mean?
That's
Like,
right.
and I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like, I'm, you know, like all my life, I'm really creative, so I'm still playing with it. Like I still got to put 2 skits on it.
As you should,
You know
man.
what I'm saying?
As
Like,
you fucking should.
I'm trying to bring
Do
back.
not
that,
forget about the skits, bro.
You know what I mean? I'm trying to bring back like that.
Yo, the art of the skit, man.
Like you see how Biggie had the skits. You see
Yo,
how Big Pun had the skits. Like,
yo,
come
you
on,
you
man,
are in the
like-
right room. Me and Jones are
I fuck with y'all, man. We gotta
bro.
bring back that era.
Fucking-
We gotta bring back that era where listening to an album was like watching a movie.
D-Block skits,
Soon as-
Wu-Tang
soon as it
skits,
dropped,
bro.
Everybody went out to get it. You had to get yours. However you got it, bootleg, whatever you got it. And you went home and whatever you got right, and you put them headphones on, or you played your boombox, whatever. But you took your time and you heard it.
Absolutely.
And when you go outside the next day with your friends, you like, yo, you heard that shit he said on, yo, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna bring that back. Yeah. I'm bringing that back. That's how true it is, Joe. You're right.
Facts.
I'm gonna bring that back. I'm trying to bring that back to hip hop.
Yeah, nah, I was,
everybody
we had that. We had this conversation about
skits
maybe about a month or 2 ago, because I had said it because I was like, people are now making shorter albums, like a 7-track album, 8-track album, calling it an album, and not have a skit and nothing on it, just random tracks one after the other.
Yeah.
It's like a lot of times, especially in our era and back in the day, like you can kind of see it with like a Kendrick or a J. Cole more than anybody else. But like the album is kind of telling the story or painting the picture or saying something from one track to the next. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and
yeah.
the skits kind of coincide with it. You know what I'm saying?
Even Cole and Kendrick, though, it's more like they'll say intro or whatever, like, and they'll have the song right, like, which I do like. Like, I think that it needs to link into the song. It's either before it or after it.
Yeah.
You know,
even the intros change.
Or
I remember,
be a way to you know, to basically mix the 2 songs together. You know, I even to this day, the only person that I think that still does it is Ghost. You know, Ghostface is the only one that I really think that's like he's done it every album he's ever dropped. He's had like 3 or 4 skits on their shit. You know, and they're fucking fire. You know?
Yeah, but even with the intros, because if you look back at like if you remember the Dynasty album, the Rockefeller the Dynasty album, a lot of people when that shit first dropped was like, yo, the intro was the hottest beat on the whole album. I remember like that was the talk in the street, you know what I'm saying, for that particular album. And there was other ones like that where like the intro was like the most fire shit. I remember I love the Chronic intro to Dr. Dre's album.
Absolutely.
That shit, like when they just talking shit, but that shit straight hardcore, like West Coast, only like a pure West Coast beat.
But that's concept though. But that, you know, that always boils down to like conceptual like albums compared to like non-conceptual albums. So you can just have a bunch of songs together, but how they link together is important. You know
Shout
what I
out
mean?
to Vittorioso, aka Bugs Papo. That's my partner in the Hollows. A lot of y'all, you know, a lot of people don't know about the Hollows, man. Jones knows very well.
Definitely.
And shout out to G4. I want to touch base on what you just said with the concepts. Shout out to my nigga G4. He's the one who really explained in depth what concepts is. Concept writing. You know, when you're writing songs, concept writing. So shout out to my nigga G4.
Right.
Absolutely, man.
1695.
That's just fucking important.
Facts and
That's fucking empowerment right there, bro. Like,
definitely.
No matter what it is, like there's someone to like break down shit for you is one of the most important fucking things in the game.
Right.
You know, like no matter what industry you're fucking in, you know, like it's the little fucking things. You know,
told me that
vocabulary is so important. You know, like.
No, it really is. No, it definitely is. It definitely is. And you kind of see that lacking more now. I mean, now it's let me change that. It's not necessarily that it's lacking. It's just like the message is changing. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Because before the message back then could be like, you know, stand up for yours, rep your hood, shit like that. Now it's pop pills. Everything is pop pills and do drugs and shit.
No,
you know what I'm saying? Like what do you, or like, you know, and like
talk about emo rap.
Future made a whole album about nothing but popping pills and getting it in with shorties and sold millions. You know, that was the only concept. It was nothing else. He didn't have like a song like on some bank robbery shit. I remember I used to think of shit like that when I wanted to write back in the day when I was a youngin. I used to want to write schemes like that.
I'm a fucking future defender though. Like I
I fucks with him.
Yeah.
I
like that song March Madness and shit like that.
Yeah. Fine.
See if it comes through. Alright. And then
Yo, Eric Stone, where you at, man? Well, nigga, Eric Stone's supposed to. Yo, shout out to Eric Stone. You know, he's the last artist that I featured with. We did a song called Kobe 96. That shit got like 55,000 streams on Spotify.
Word. Let's let people know what's all your titles,
your handles on
handles,
Spotify.
My bad, sorry.
Spotify, everything.
Like what is it?
How
At
people are
Torture,
gonna find you.
or where would they find you at? To see your music and whatnot.
So my artist name is Torture.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? And my YouTube channel is Torture 1000.
Uh-huh. Spelled out.
The
right?
numbers 1000.
Okay.
My Instagram is Torture 1000 spelled out.
Okay.
My Gmail is frontdoortorture@gmail.com.
So you want to collab and whatnot?
Yeah, if you want to collab, hit me at the Gmail.
I'll have all of the links in the bio.
Yeah,
right.
So when this
Right,
drop
links in the bio.
we're gonna have it. Yeah, all that.
Appreciate y'all, man. Yeah, man. I'm here, man. I'm charging for features now.
Word,
Good.
As
you fucking should.
Now you got
I'm charging for features now.
You got to now.
It was always love, but
Mm-hmm.
the pandemic changed a lot of things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I seen a lot of brothers start capitalizing, especially industry artists were capitalizing off of upcoming artists like me.
Mm-hmm.
And there's nothing wrong with it's a money business. It's a money generated business.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So there's nothing wrong with that, but I believe more in each one teach one.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Jadakiss. Yeah, shout out to Jadakiss. He gave me some free advice.
Mm-hmm.
Through Instagram, we were talking, and he gave me free advice,
Right.
and that don't happen often.
Nah.
Shit like that right there don't happen often. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Jadakiss.
Yeah,
man. That's a real one.
Man. Shout out.
That's a real one.
Kissing my top 5. Like,
Oh yeah, top 5
like,
better I guarantee.
You've been in there since I was in high school. You know what I'm saying? Junior high.
He dropped free jewels on me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I just asked him for free advice. You know what I'm saying? Because, I like to tell people like, I got kids. Like you said, you working, you back to work. Everybody got to struggle. Everybody's struggling, man. Most the average person is struggling or getting by. Check
Absolutely.
to check, pack to pack, however you do it. So, you got to take advantage of your opportunities. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And as you're taking advantage of these opportunities, you're gonna get people who are gonna charge you for game.
Mm-hmm.
The game is sold, not told.
Mm-hmm.
So when somebody drops free jewels on you, you gotta really soak that up like a sponge. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Gotta appreciate it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I really appreciated that because niggas ain't doing that. Niggas is like, what's your budget?
Yeah. Well,
So many people be like, yo, what's your budget? Like labels, like, yo, and that's another thing. That's what I was trying to get to my fault.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't put a budget to the music.
Mm-hmm.
And what I mean by that, not saying I don't spend money, is like, I don't say, yo, I got 10 grand, I got 20 grand. My life is up and down. I'm a real person. My life is up and down.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I might have 20,000 right now, and a week later, I might have 10. I might have 12,000.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't have a budget to my music. I spend as I go. And I don't really put a lot to marketing and promotion. I do my own self promotion.
Yeah,
you got to sell yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So I do my own promotion, and it works for me.
Yeah,
it works for me. 3 labels hit me back, and I don't got no.
Can
you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
3 labels contacted me last year.
No, we
You know
live
what
in
I'm
an
saying?
era right now, or just in a time right now where you don't need that shit. You
Right.
don't need it. You don't need a major to
Right.
make it. You don't need
Yeah,
any
you
of
know.
that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like you plug and like fill your own lane. You get in every streaming platform. You get on every wave possible.
Mhm.
All right, and you promote your shit hard. You know, that's all you can fucking do.
Yeah.
You know, it's like the only thing that is a differential is marketing and promotion. That's what you basically like brought up. You know,
I'm not saying you don't got to do it.
No,
it's
right.
A must.
You know,
it's a must. But if you don't have a budget, you can still try to manage.
That's the one benefit of being on a major is being able to like plug and have a publicist and all that other shit. You know, you have to do that shit on your own in the beginning if you're fucking doing it yourself.
Right.
Right. Yeah, right. Not yet. But you doing it.
Yo,
shout out to you,
yo. Thank y'all. Thank y'all, man.
Making it.
Thank y'all.
So you want to get into this track right now, man? I think I got it.
Let's this track right here is called "Dripping That Drool." I'm shooting a video in my neighborhood, you know, because I love Queens, man. I'm always rep Queens till I die, man. Rest in peace to Prodigy, man.
Facts.
That's another thing that a lot of people don't know. I had a relationship with Mobb Deep. You know what I'm saying? I recorded most of my songs in the Mobb Deep studio. Shout out to my nigga Fly. Shout out to Havoc. You know, he's doing big things right now. Y'all see my nigga Havoc doing big things. Shout out to
super fucking underrated fucking producer.
Right.
Keep going.
Right.
Sorry.
One of the best too.
Yeah.
That's a funny thing.
People don't put them on. People put them on top, but
one of the best. And shout out to Havoc. And rest in peace, Prodigy, man. We had a personal relationship. You know what I'm saying? And he gave me a lot of free game too. He actually listened to a whole mixtape from front to back of mine in studio and critique each song. Like, I don't like that. I like that. I don't like that. I like that. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. And he ain't have to. You know what I'm saying? We had the feature with us. We did a song with Havoc called Queen's Anthem. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have to. You know what I'm saying? So these things are important. You know, and I specify these things in my relationships with these people that are famous. I know a lot of people that are famous. And a lot of people don't know because I'm a humble dude and I move how I move.
Yeah, you're not dropping names.
Yeah. So, you know.
Yeah, but I mean, you know what, bro? Right now it's your turn, bro.
Let's get it.
Now it's your turn.
Dripping That Drool.
Let's get
this song's coming out June 2nd, the same day the album dropped. Passion Only Lives Once, man. Let's hear that.
Welcome to the future. Just follow the star.
Yeah. I woke up, they said the meek are dead. This AR kicks like sneakerheads. I got beat a roll, now they beat a bread. And now we got the point like a needlehead. Yeah. South Phones on sliding through the back. Trying to get all of her back. Bitch that line, I slap her. Nigga play with this money, that's a whacker. Left this house door open, that's napper. Pillow on the gun, that's napper. Pick his trap door open, they attack it. Shots hit his head, no capper. I don't gotta be rich, just a rap. I done had whole bricks in my trap. I done had 30K in my lap. I done had 20 P's for the trap. We done took niggas real with the gas. Check the score, nigga, we up on that. Only points that I'm shaving is the gas. That fine red pit for the blast. Pussy nigga, I'm all in your ass. Looking like Dirty O'Cordo. The weapons just came in a carload. Walkie talkie, my security, I'm Pablo. The weed from Canada, Toronto. The weed from Cali like Vaco. I get it, tell me when it's gonna go. I move that green like a lawnmower. Yeah. How many niggas gotta die for your benefit? How many niggas gon' ride with your medicine? Yeah, when you cop it all cash, I'm straight from the dealership. When you fuck with a Porsche, don't let another nigga hit. Right. This ain't the game for you. This ain't the game for you. These youngers just hop on the shoot. Bitch, I'm tryna hop in the coupe. My diamonds, my swag, my shoes. Slice like I jumped in the pool. I'm dripping that drool like a fool. I'm dripping that drool like a fool. Yeah. I get the money and skate off. Just like Hitler, I ate off. Bullets go flicker, we trade off. Diamonds go flicker, take chain off. I'm outside with Bernie's, I made off. I'm out in New Jersey with 4 arms. Those are my niggas and all of us throwed off. We might cop the Henny like fuck it, let's pour off. Smoking with strippers, I throw off. We might get you shot, then we drove off. Your body get trapped and it rolled off. Spray you down in the sunset and rode off. How many murders I prolong? We try to keep these niggas on war. I gave you enough, but you want more. We picking up scripts like a drugstore. Oh yeah, I'm fucking that come on. Get the camera, we making our own porn. We circle your block it's her choice. She show up to see me, she's so moist. She sucking me up till there's no voice. I made it out the hood off with one joint. I ran up a million, 4 point. Slapping niggas mics, Bruce Leroy. Watch how I kick it, Bruce Leroy. How many niggas gotta die for your benefit? How many niggas gon' ride when you menace it? Yeah, when you cop it all cash, I'm straight from the dealership. When she fuck with a ball, she don't let another nigga hit. Right. This ain't the game for you. This ain't the game for you. These youngers just hop on the shoot. Bitch, I'm tryna hop in the coupe. My diamonds, my swag, my shoes. Spice like I dripped in the pool. I'm dripping that true like a fool. I'm dripping that true like a fool.
That's heat.
Looking, man. You know,
That's on the new album, right?
yeah, that's one of
New
the
track,
songs.
new album
Dripping That Drool,
dropping, Dripping That Drool.
June 2nd,
You ready?
Thursday.
On all platforms.
Yes, sir.
Word, man. So we gonna continue with the show, get into some other things, and then we gonna put a beat on, and then you spit some of these bars and shit like that. Let these people know what time it is and shit like that. But well, we kind of got into the playoffs a little bit on the phone call with Boston and Golden State. I'm just gonna say Golden State wins in 6. I'm gonna say Steph Curry gets that Finals MVP. I think that's something he's looking for. I think Draymond, where he talks a lot of shit, he looks like the player to back it up. And I don't know if Boston is ready for all of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
They got the players, and you know, the game slows down. But when you could shoot like Steph Curry, my G, like, defense is different, bro.
I totally don't want to agree with you, but like, let's be real. Like after the fucking series with the Heat, they're beat up, bro. They are fucking beat up. Like everyone is not 100. You know, and compared to like Golden State, like Golden State's way healthier. Their Golden State is gonna fucking smoke them. They had more rest. You know, they're ready to go. You know, and I think they got this one. They got this one in the bag.
I think Golden State's gonna take it too.
Yeah, that's it. Boston, sorry, bro, but you done it.
Yeah, absolutely. Congratulations, Tatum, on making it to the finals. You know,
Facts. I mean, yeah, and he got the Kobe mentality. Even though I think he reached a little bit by
no, mom,
screenshot.
bro,
But he
complete
took
mom,
he
yeah.
took the screenshot of him texting Kobe's old number.
And they had a way
And
harder
said that
fucking. They had a way harder
I'm
come
gonna get
up.
this one for you today or something like that.
They knocked off Giannis. You know,
Yeah, no, they
who else did they play?
and Brooklyn.
And Brooklyn.
And
So they knocked off Brooklyn and fucking Giannis.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, no, they did their thing. Can't even take that phone. I can't even front. They did their thing. But I think, like I said, who you think Warriors win then?
Yeah.
And
At
how
this
many
point.
games? How many games?
I think 5.
5.
I think you're being a little modest. You know, I think Warriors straight up because of them being so like fucked up, the Celtics.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they win the first 2 no matter what.
Right. It can happen. It can happen. I said 6, you said 5. I'll say Steph MVP. We'll see what's gonna happen. But finals is now, man. It's now and never. And Ballincesto. Alrighty. Facts. Now let's get into some hometown baseball real quick.
Oh hell yeah!
Yankees still got the best record in baseball, but they did split this weekend with Tampa. So it was a 4-game set. It was 2-2.
They lost a couple.
Yeah. So I mean, but at least that gives us perspective a little bit in terms of where we was, because Tampa was just smacking us last year. We probably could have got swept, and now this year, you know, we're split, and we know they're a good team. You know, regardless of how good we are. This is our first time playing them this year.
That's your competition.
You know what I'm saying? That's the comp for the division right there.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be the team that's going to be the closest with us. But you can't sleep on Toronto neither. You know what I'm saying? Because the fact that there's 3 teams that's just as good, you know, people are going to be beating each other. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes we're going to be needing a Tampa win, or we're going to need a Toronto win just because, you know? And vice versa for them. They're going to need a Yankee loss. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna see what's gonna happen with that. But it's still way early into the season. Not even all. Probably still got like 6-7 weeks before the All-Star break.
Baseball's so fucking
So
long.
baseball is beautiful. I'm loving it.
You guys got a big ass cushion.
Shout out to everybody on the check-in on IG. You already appreciate the love.
Yeah, word. Shout out to Mighty Loon.
Word.
Yo, my nigga Loon. Yo, man. Shout out to my nigga Loon, man. We went to high school together. That's a good dude, man. He got his own services right now. I'm gonna promote it in a second.
Word. Shout out to you, Mighty. You already. Now you're not late, baby. You right on time, dog. You right on time, dog. We just, if you want to call up, hit us up 347-586-1676. Let me put it on the IG.
Yeah, tell them that number, Jones, because a lot of people texting me right now. They want to call in.
Are we? Is it pen? Did you pen it? You gotta pen it.
Right.
Yeah, y'all call in, man.
It's up right now.
We live, man. Queens in the building.
Live
The whole New York City, man.
347-586-1676. Call us up live on the Jones Hour.
Let's get it. The Jones Hour.
Speak with
That's a fact.
Speak with Torture in the building. So talk about anything, even though we're talking about sports right now. It's all good. It's quick. And shout out to the Mets, man. Y'all got the sweep last night, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Came back late, 8th inning comeback.
What?
So Mets beat the Phillies. They still doing their thing.
Fuck the Phillies.
Fuck the Phillies. And fuck Tampa. You know what I'm saying? But that's it for baseball news. You know what I'm saying? As we get into that. Let's get into this blank yes thing. Oh, you called the Boston Warriors? I called Golden State and the Nets, man. I said Golden State and the Nets. And Acid had a Suns Bucks rematch. Chris not here, he had the Bucks and somebody. But call it up, you already. But we want to get into this.
It's cause you already know.
Kanye. So we gonna get into this game right now. Let me see the papers over there.
Papers for papers.
Yeah.
Like that.
There's a Raw in the thing, or no?
It's cause you already know.
It is because you already
It's a
know.
dope platform, man.
It is because you already know. Yeah, so we live right now.
Platform,
So we're gonna play this game. It's called Blunt Yes Kanye. My fault, my bad. I had to get the papers. But it's the gist of the game is you're gonna get two people. You gotta choose between the two of them of who you gonna definitely smoke a blunt with and who you definitely not smoking with. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's gonna be the pothead edition. So we got a bunch of people that are known potheads.
It's a hard one.
Known potheads. Six matchups. All right. Matchup number 1. Snoop Dogg or Wiz Khalifa. Who you smoking with?
Ooh.
Who you smoking with? Snoop Dogg or Wiz Khalifa?
Snoop Dogg.
Both known crazy pothead. Who you think? Matter of fact, the better question is probably who you think you could last with, where you're not gonna fall asleep. You know what I'm saying?
I think I could last with either one.
I think so too.
But like,
Smoke,
yeah.
Smoke.
But
No, but I'm just saying.
I'm on the same wave as him. I would say Snoop, bro.
Yeah, I don't know, because Snoop he just got such a longevity in this hip hop thing. You know what I'm saying?
Is this kind of a like who I would rather smoke with type of shit?
Yeah, who you would rather smoke with?
Yeah.
That's it. Who you chilling with? Snoop with?
Dogg or where's Snoop Dogg?
OG
man?
Snoop.
OG
And I'm not a smoker.
I
That's Snoop.
with Snoop.
Yeah, Snoop. But Khalifa the champ of that.
You got some Khalifa cookies.
All right, next one we got the battle of the Rogans. Joe Rogan.
Snoop got his own shit too.
Yeah,
Keep going.
Joe Rogan versus Seth Rogen.
Got Snoop Tree.
Joe Rogan, Seth Rogen.
Joe Rogan, Seth Rogen.
Yeah. Who you smoking with? Joe Rogan got his own podcast, very
Seth
popular.
Rogen.
Right.
Seth Rogen got
Seth
Knocked Up
Rogen.
movie. You know what I'm saying?
Seth Rogen.
You
Yeah.
got what?
Knocked Up movie.
40-year-old version, super bad.
Oh,
Super bad. He's a
damn.
cop. You know what I'm saying? He's mad funny.
Water Rogans, huh?
Yeah. Pick one.
You gotta say Joe though.
No, you gotta say whoever you want.
Nah. At this point, you know.
He said you gotta.
Yeah.
I'm saying Joe Rogan.
I'm more
I'm saying
familiar
Joe
with
Rogan.
Joe.
Yeah,
I'm more
the
familiar with
actor is
Joe,
not going to benefit you no matter
I think I'm gonna
what.
go with Joe.
Yeah, you don't want Joe Rogan seeing your shit one day, you know what I mean? And, you know, trying to get on the fucking Joe Rogan podcast. You know,
No, that's gotta be the shit. I gotta smoke with him on his podcast. I gotta be official.
Yeah.
I'm definitely smoking with Joe
Yeah,
Rogan.
Joe.
Alright,
I go with Joe, man. I'm more familiar with Joe.
Word up. Alright, next one. Willie Nelson or Woody Harrelson?
What?
Willie Nelson, you hear me?
Yeah.
Willie Nelson or Woody Harrelson. Woody Harrelson,
Natural Born Killers.
yeah, White Man Can't Jump.
White Man Can't Jump.
Cheers. You already know.
We'll go with Woody.
And who you going with?
Willie Nelson, man.
Willie Nelson?
Hell fucking
Yeah,
yeah.
me too. I'm going with Willie Nelson too. The OG country singer or
The
whatever.
one country artist that I fucks with.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously, he's the only one. He's the only one.
Mm-hmm.
You know, maybe some Johnny Cash country. You know, I hated on country so hard. You know, but like you're talking about cool country artists.
Mm-hmm.
Willie Nelson's one of them.
Word.
Talking about transcendent fucking artists right there, man. Like figures, you know.
Word up. Alright, next one. This is probably gonna be easy, but I couldn't find one. Rihanna or Miley Cyrus?
Ooh.
I'm smoking with Riri.
I'm smoking with Riri too, man.
You already know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
That's
why I
why I
said
said
as
it's
well.
easy. Yeah, that's why I
That
said
was
it's gonna be
easy.
easy. Word. Next
Yeah.
one. Alright, this is gonna be an odd combo.
Yeah.
Cheech and Chong or Styles and Jada?
Ooh.
That's fire combo. Cause that takes. Give me a second.
You gotta think. I don't even gotta think.
You know. Yeah, bro.
I don't know. Cheech and Chong is the pioneers.
He put my love of Bud against my you know, my Locks. The Locks is my favorite group. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
now
Put it like this. All right. I'll make this a little easier. All right. Two people of one side actually smoke weed, and then one person on the other side actually smokes weed.
Yeah, because in Cheech and Chong, but it's got to be like in the full.
Oh, you're talking about
essence.
characters and shit?
Yeah.
Oh, that's hard.
You gotta put it in the essence of them. So
That's still not hard. Fuck that.
So you said Jada and Styles.
Yeah.
Or
Cheech and Chong. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm smoking with Jada and Styles, B.
Yeah, I'm smoking with Jada and Styles because of
Unanimous again, bro. Like, yeah.
Word.
Hell yeah.
Alright.
The only reason why I brought that up is Cheech doesn't even fucking smoke.
Alright. Maybe this is why Chris usually does this, because now I feel my shit is whack. Anyway,
You got people debating on that shit.
last one. Two people that passed away from very different spectrums of life. Bob Marley or Steve Jobs?
Ooh.
Steve Jobs.
Bob Marley.
Bob Marley.
I know Steve Jobs is supposed to be some innovators and shit.
man.
But yo, Bob Marley.
Yeah, he's the OG. He's the OG.
Yeah, I got tough ones, man. I'm gonna go with Bob Marley. He's like a legend.
I'm gonna say Steve Jobs just to switch it up, because I don't want another unanimous. Even though I really want to smoke with Bob Marley too, but I'm not even gonna say it. But Bob Marley deep down, you know I really want to smoke.
Oh hell yeah, man.
Hell yeah. Alright, so that's
You already know.
Dude, so
You're
fucking
ready.
important.
You're ready. Now I'm gonna get into a top five. Top five.
Top five.
You're ready.
Let's get it.
So Kendrick just dropped the album. I'm gonna rank his 5 albums in my top 5 albums, in my opinion only. So if you don't like it, it's okay. But this is my opinion. That's why it's my top 5. Top 5 Kendrick albums. Number 5, Section 80. Throwback joint. You know what I'm saying? This is probably before 2012 or around there. You know what I'm saying? So I think that one is a lot more of his underground shit. You know what I'm saying? Something that was on the come up for him.
Great tracks though.
Great tracks, you know. Definitely that,
Rigor
but,
Mortis, ADHD.
Yeah, the ADHD.
Ooh, we got a call.
Calling. Yo, what's good? You on the Jones Hour?
What it do, Scooby Doo? Introduce yourself.
Who this?
Huh?
Yo, what's good? Who this?
With OG.
OG, yo.
Yo, OG, what's up, man?
Yo, what's good, son?
What's going on, man? Shout out to my
How
nigga
you
OG, man. This is a dude from my neighborhood, man. We linked up a couple years ago, man, like probably 6, 7 years ago, man, and we've been solid since, man. This is a solid brother right here.
Maybe 8 years, bro.
Yeah, I'll say that. What's good, OG?
Ain't nothing, man. I see you doing your thing, man. And pop up you, man.
Yo, I appreciate
Keep
that,
doing the
man.
right thing, brother.
Yo, I appreciate that, man.
Word, yo.
You live on the Jones Hour.
Yeah, man, we live right now.
You live on YouTube, OG.
Word up.
You live on
Blessings to
YouTube.
both of you, man.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that.
And
Appreciate you checking in, bro.
It's good to see you doing something good, man, for each other, man. And then turning helps out a whole lot of other brothers, man.
That's a fact.
Positivity brings positivity. Positive energy always brings good energy, man.
Yeah, man. Law of attraction. You already know that, OG. That's how it gets down, man. You put them good vibes out there, you get them good vibes back, man.
Yo, and this music is good, man. So keep doing your thing, man.
Yo, thank you, man. Thank you, man.
Yo,
The album dropped Thursday, OG. The album dropped Thursday. Passion Only Lives Once.
Got you, bro.
Yeah, you live on the Jones Hour.
Appreciate you, yo. Appreciate you for checking in.
All right, brother, man.
Later,
Yo,
man.
good looking
Love,
OG.
man. Blessings to the both of you, man.
Blessings,
All right.
man. Thank you.
Good looks.
Just what I'll hit you up later during the week, brother.
All right, let's do it.
You already.
All right.
Alright.
Yeah, that's my man OG,
That's
man.
fire, bro. Yeah,
That's my
man.
man OG,
Alright,
man.
That's fire.
Yo, shout out to the whole Queen. Shout out to everybody who supports me, man.
Word.
Y'all go support the Jones Hour.
Yeah, we
You know what I'm
appreciate
saying?
you, man.
Please follow him at Instagram at the Jones Hour.
Yeah, we on all the platforms too.
Every
Spotify,
platform,
Google, Amazon,
Spotify.
Apple, and iHeartRadio. So you could stream the podcast after it drops, which is usually like 20-30 minutes after the live. It'll be up on all the platforms, and
Word, you
you can watch the live on the YouTube or the IG.
Yeah,
every Monday night.
You got an iPod, you go straight to iTunes and you just put in the Jones Hour, you find us. You got Alexa at your home, you say, Alexa, play the Jones Hour.
No, you have to say play the Jones Hour podcast.
There you go.
I promise.
Facts.
You tell Alexa to play the Jones Hour podcast, and you will hear the latest episode to drop of the Jones Hour, which I believe this is 67 or 68 right now. So blessings, but
all right. So
back to the top five.
Top five.
Yeah, remix.
It's good you already know.
Number 4.
Number 4. Damn, that's the name of the album. I didn't want you to say damn like I didn't know what I was saying. Damn, number 4, Kendrick. You already know. I'm gonna breeze through with number 3. What am I looking at? Oh, Mr. Morale, the Big Stepper. That's a new joint that just came right now. A lot of heat with that. We went over this a couple of weeks ago, but because I feel the album so much, even though it's the reason when he dropped. Even though there's still love that I have for the other ones, and I think my list might change over the future with this one, as I listen to it more, and how it grows on me. But I would say this one at number 3 right now is okay. Number 2 is Good Kid, Mad City, and number 1 To Pimp a Butterfly. That's the top 5 Kendrick albums in my opinion.
Top 5.
Fucks with us. You already know.
I like that.
Now we just gonna get into the death match, man.
Gladiator Deathmatch.
Oh, I did fuck up. Wait up, bring it back.
This week's contestants on Gladiator Deathmatch are Bart Simpson and Cartman.
Now this is all hypothetical. You know, we know it's like they won't cross cartoons, but if they was in a duel and getting in, this is what it would have to be like. And who will win? My bad. I'm not focused right now.
Absolutely. And we're talking about with hypothetical weapons, anything that you could think fucking of. You know, Bart
Yeah, I would have to
Simpson,
go-
Eric Cartman going at it head to head.
I would have to go. I mean, I really like Cartman and I really like Bart. You know what I'm saying? Like, Bart is bad clever, I think. You know what I'm saying? But Cartman is fucking ruthless, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, ate homie's parents in the chili bowl and all of that shit.
Yep.
And then licked his tears after. Like, Bart ain't never do no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if Bart is ready for that Cartman gangster shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, good point.
So it's like, I don't know, but I still feel like Bart Simpson on a skateboard is just crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Unstoppable. It's like God mode, bro.
Yeah, you know, he
It's
just
like Super Saiyan of like cartoon characters.
Or like back and forth, like rocking them, like boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
Because I remember, side note, I remember playing the Simpsons game on Nintendo, and they used to have like the Great Wall of China board, and you would have to use a skateboard and
Bardo?
shit. Oh, that shit was fire.
Oh yeah, bro.
I used to love that shit.
I know exactly what the fuck you're talking about.
Word. Thank you. Word up. So I think I don't know what's hard to say, bro. It really is hard to say, bro. I don't know. I think I might have to go Cartman, only because I think Cartman would eventually take it to another level that Bart Simpson is not ready for. You know what I'm saying? When you get down to it, like Bart Simpson might think he have it won, and then all of a sudden Cartman.
You got any hypotheticals?
Hypotheticals. I say. Nah. I just say Cartman. I don't know. He gonna. Something is gonna be rigged. He bought some shit right before, and it's a wrap. You know. And where Bart think he already gonna have like a slingshot and a skateboard and think it's gonna be good. Like, look at this little kid. You know what I'm saying? Like the 6th graders do with the little 4th graders and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna come through. You know, you know what it's gonna be? It's gonna be Cartman when he's It's gonna be Cartman when he you know when they're playing with the swords and they become samurais and shit like that. And
hell yeah!
They go into like almost anime situation and
shit
like
you're
that.
talking with the shuriken.
Yeah. Well, if it's that Cartman rap, that's how you know it's a rap right there. Cartman.
I feel you.
This week.
Yeah.
Who you feel? You think Cartman or Bart?
I was gonna go with Bart.
Bart.
Me? Bart Simpson, motherfucker.
Oh,
hell yeah.
Dad strangling the man's house.
Hell yeah. You talking about what a dude that looked like that straight up lives his life like it's like fucking like what is it, Home Alone and shit, you know? My guy was probably booby trapping everything and shit. Before fucking Cartman even makes some like devious weird ass fucking plan. You know?
Nah, yeah, you're right.
I totally think Cartman dies of his getting his hands blown off and not doing anything about it.
I don't know.
That's my hypothetical.
Yeah, nah, I think Cartman is gonna take it to the next level. But 2 against 1, it's all good. Put it in the comments, man. Whoever you think is gonna be. But before we end the show, before we get into the freestyle, I gotta grind my gears. Situation.
What grind your gears, Jones?
Yeah, man.
Tell me, really, what
Shit
grind your
gets me tight,
gears?
bro. Shit gets me tight, bro. You see, we live in a city. Right here, my bad. We live not in a city, in the world, while being residents of this country. You know what I'm saying? Where mass shootings is we got a call in. Hold up.
You're on the Jones Hour.
You on the Jones Hour?
Let us know who you are.
Hello?
Yo, what's good? You on the Jones Hour? Who this?
This is that.
Yo, Chris, what's up, man?
What up, Pop?
Yeah, he's a football star, man. He goes to Old Dominion University.
Old Dominion, that's what's
he
up.
plays
Shout out.
football, man. He's D1, man.
What position?
Defensive end.
Defensive end. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, you know, G-Man need one of those, man, right
Big
about
dude,
now.
man.
Yes, sir.
6'50",
That's
man.
a fact. That's a fact. Word, that's what's up, man. Yo,
Yo,
God bless,
Chris,
man.
man.
I wish you the best on that, man.
Follow him at Chris Trinidad. What's your Instagram, Chris?
D. Chris Trinidad with a K.
Follow him at D. Chris Trinidad with a K, man.
Word.
This kid is a superstar right here, Jones.
Word, yeah. Now, yo, if you want to come on, man, you want to chop it up, man, and, you know, fuck with us, man. We would love to have you on. Get a college sport perspective, man. Even if you want to call in, man, we do an on the phone interview, man. I'll look you up on the IG or hit your link up. We try to make it happen, bro.
Yeah, we'll put you
give us a different perspective of what it is to be, you know, a D1 athlete. You know what I'm saying? Right in the middle of it.
Yeah.
Word.
I mean, me right now?
No, not right now. Nah, not right now.
He ready, you know what I'm saying?
He ready.
He's
Nah,
ready.
That's what I like
ready.
to see, man. That's what I like to see.
That
Bro.
boy is ready,
For
bro.
real,
You know what I'm
bro.
saying?
Because it's gonna be that mentality, bro. That's gonna have you. That's gonna let you make it.
Yes,
Bro.
sir.
Thanks.
Yes, sir.
That's a fact, man. I appreciate that. Well, anything you gotta say? Shout out to your pops, man. I know your pops for a long time, man. So,
Yeah.
you know, anything you want to say? Right now.
Yeah. I possibly like that, so I know.
You see, he know, man.
Mm-hmm.
The album dropped Thursday, man, June 2nd, man. Passion Only Lives Once.
Thanks.
You know,
Word.
my son right now, he's doing his thing, man. He's about to be on TV this year, so it's a blessing, man. Like I was talking about them earlier, him and his sister, man, and it's just a blessing. Yo, good looking, Chris. I love you, man. I appreciate it, man. For real, man.
You got another call?
Yeah. All right, bro. Wait, hold on. Let's merge this call real quick.
That's crazy.
Hello?
You're on the Jones Hour. State your name.
Yo, you on the Jones Hour? Yo? Oh, maybe you messed up. Just hang on. Call back. 347-586-1676. I try to merge it on some other shit. Anyway, man.
What grinds your gears, Jones?
Yeah, grinds my gears, man. It's like, yo, dog, it's literally easier to get a gun in this country than it is to get a beer. You know, we've seen these mass shootings. These mass shootings have happened all the time in so many states. Just about every single state has had one at the moment, it looks like. You know what I'm saying? Multiple have happened. This is not just some Columbine shit that happened, you know, 20-something years ago, and it's gradually has become almost like an every week thing now. You know what I'm saying? This is happening all over. The requirements to get a gun is bad easy. There's no background checks. There's no nothing. You know, it's harder to even get your driver's license than it is to even get a gun in some areas in this country. You know,
it's crazy.
And I mean, you know, I understand. I'm all for the Second Amendment. I believe that you should have the right to bear arms. You know, but to an extent and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell me like these AR-15s or these AK-47s that people are just buying, that an 18-year-old was able to buy and kill 20 people in the school just like that 2 days later after he bought the gun. Like, you can't tell me that that's all right. Like, that doesn't trigger you or make you think that there should be something more being done or some more attention being paid to it. You know what I'm saying? Because to me, it don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so I think they really need to reform this shit and what it is, because you can't even say that an AK or AR could be even used as a hunting rifle, because like if you shot a bear with that shit, like it's you obliterating a bear. You know what I'm saying? You're not just shooting a one shot like easy kill. And
if you're hunting,
you want to wear the fur or some shit. Like
if you're hunting, you would want a clean shot. You know, with the automatic weapon or whatever. If you're spraying something, it's only for defense. It's not for anything outside of that.
Yeah, so it's like I don't even know how it warrants that it's even able to be sold to the public like this. But I'm all with handguns like 4, 5, and 9. You know what I'm saying? All of that shit. Like I feel that's good.
Their logic. I mean, I think it's just because they can only sell so many of those guns in wars or any of those things, because there's not that many wars, you know, or armies out there. So, and they're making a lot of these fucking guns. So they're like, all right, well, let's also sell them to the public. Why wouldn't the public want these guns? These guns, like, they could add them to their collection or whatever it fucking may be. But are they logistically like plausible? Do they make sense to have? No, they don't. You know, it makes more sense to have a handgun, but because a handgun is concealable and AR-15 or AK-47 is non-concealable.
Yeah.
It's easier to get a fucking automatic weapon than it is to get a lot of handguns, which is fucking ridiculous.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know,
It
it makes
doesn't
no
even go by
sense.
the power or the strength of the thing. It goes by what you can see and what you can't see.
Yeah,
doesn't
it's the
make
same.
sense
It's the
for any
same
sense.
thing. It's the same thing with having a gun. Like you can have a gun in your car as long as you're displaying it in certain states.
Right.
You know what I mean? So they need you to have a gun rack with your rifle or whatever the fuck your gun is behind you to see when you're driving down. People can see that you have guns on you. You know, if you have a handgun and you don't have a license for it, like a concealable weapon, then it makes things, you know, like it's not like they don't allow you to do that.
Right.
It makes no fucking sense.
Mm-hmm.
It's ass backwards.
I really don't. I really don't.
But a handgun is way harder to kill
Right.
20 people.
Mhm.
You know?
Mhm.
Just saying.
Yeah, man. So I don't know. I just feel like something has to give. Some sort of shit with that. Because when people don't want to say nothing about race, a lot of times it is racially fueled when it happens. You know what I'm saying? It's not just some sicko, you know, that just grabbed a gun and shot randomly people. They usually shoot specific people in a black church. You know what I'm saying? In another place. You know what I'm saying? In an Arab school or a Middle Eastern school or whatever, or neighborhood or whatever it could be, you know. But it's all related to that when you look into it. But I don't want to get more in depth with that because
You're calling her.
call is getting. Yo, what's good? You're on the Jones Hour.
All right.
State your name. Who's this?
Hello.
Hello, yes, who is?
No, it's my daughter. Kendall,
What's good?
you live, Kendall. You live on YouTube at the Jones Hour.
I'm live, baby.
She goes to the same school as my oldest son.
Oh, word?
Yeah, she go to the same school, Old Dominion University. Shout out to everybody.
Word,
What's your student at
what
Old
you
Dominion?
studying? What you studying?
Real estate and personal finance.
Awesome.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a good look.
Tell them what your GPA is, Kiki.
My GPA currently right now is 3.7.
Damn. That's way better than me. I graduated like at 2.5, like I just needed. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, I was wilding. I still got that paper on my wall though, right? You can't see it right now, but right there is my diploma. Just sitting on the wall with my name, Bachelor's of Science. You can't take that away at the end of the day. And eventually, you know, I can give you only a little bit of advice that there's always light at the end of the tunnel, man. No matter how you might see it around you and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? There's always the goal at the end. So you stay focused on the goal. There's always going to be a time to chill or anything like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
It's alright to not chill one day or, you know, get focused. Make sure you get your shit done first before, you know, any type of, you know, chill time. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a goal at the end. Facts. Word. Well, we got another call, but we're not going to do it. We're not going to do it again. Let them call back.
Okay.
Word. Was anything you wanna say to your pop?
I'm proud of him, man. Come a long way, man.
Yeah.
Word, yo.
Love you, Pop.
Thank you.
Word,
Love
yo.
you too, Kiki.
Word,
She know, man.
Yeah, man.
We're doing
That's
this
a
a
blessing,
long
man.
time, man.
Bless, yo.
It's about time that I get these flowers right here, man. You know what I'm saying?
Word. You deserve it.
Came a long way from the basement, right in the basement, them long nights, long days.
Word.
All the music I lost, all the hard drives I lost, all the rhymes I lost, going through what I went through, you know, to be here right now. It's a blessing for me, you know what I'm saying? So I'm thankful for everybody who called in. Thank you, Kiki. I love you.
Word.
Love you too, Pop. Don't stop.
Let's get it.
Nah, never. You already. Appreciate
Let's
the
get it.
call.
Let's
Thank
get it.
you.
Word.
All right. Later. Mad love, bro.
Everybody calling at the Jones Hour, man.
Mad love, man.
Thank you, John.
Word up.
Thank you.
Deserve love. Let's get into this freestyle now. Let's get
get
into
it.
this freestyle.
Let's
We're gonna
get it.
drop the beat. We're gonna do it on the Jones intro. Let this be the outro to the show, man. And let's get it. Oh, we got another call. Hold up. What's good? It's the Jones Hour. What's good? You on the Jones Hour? What is?
Yeah.
Let's get the freestyle. You ready?
Let's get it.
Nope.
Hello?
Hello.
Yes, you're on the Jones Hour. Can you hear us?
I can hear you now.
Yeah, what's
You
good?
can hear
Who
me?
is? Yes, we can hear you. What's good?
This week is shout out to
Yo,
Make
Mickey,
sure
Mick.
y'all go to YouTube. Listen to that No Help. That shit banging.
Thanks.
Let's get it.
Thanks.
Love
I'll
you,
drop
Mick.
June 2nd. You already know the vibe.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
All right.
You see how we doing it up here at the Jones Hour, man.
Facts. Yeah, it's a
A lot of
vibe.
love
It's a
tonight,
vibe
man. A lot of love
It's a vibe
tonight.
Yeah, I seen you on the
Shout out to
check-in.
Jones Hour.
Word.
Shout out to
Appreciate the
Jones
love.
Hour.
Appreciate the
Go
love.
follow them on Instagram, YouTube. Shout out to Torch. Big Torch. Go
Let's get
follow
it.
his Instagram, Torch1000.
Facts.
Go to YouTube. Go check them videos. Go stream them joints. They know still on their way to work. On the way to cookout. On the way to go see the shorty. All that. We got music for everybody. We got music for everybody.
That's a fact.
Mm-hmm.
I dropped the video
And
for
hit that
every
subscribe
month.
too. Hit that
last year.
subscribe too.
You know what I mean? I dropped the video for every month last year. Not a full video, but like
Okay.
like a still video with the cover art. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, man, we creative on this side. Shout out to my nigga Chris Beach. You know,
Thanks.
Amy on music. You know, thankful for everybody who called in tonight.
Word, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it's your time. Like I said, bro, it's definitely your time right now. I mean, look at the love that you gained. Look at the recognition that you've been, deserving. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's going to come to fruition right now, man. When you drop this album, you know what I'm saying? Then another mixtape right behind it. You know what I'm saying? Just more music, more love for the streets, more your own vibe and the shit that you do, the real shit that the streets need from Torture, man. Same shit I know from back in the day. B. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
You know
we've
that.
been flaming them, Joe.
Facts.
We've been flaming them, man. Like from I remember back working in a nightclub doing security and watching these niggas pass me every night, and I'm like, hold on. I felt the way a little bit because I wanted to be where they were, but I wasn't jealous. I said I'm gonna work hard at it, and I'm gonna keep working at it, and I'm gonna get there. You know what I'm saying? And this is living proof to anybody who's struggling and going through whatever they're going through, living their life. This is living proof tonight. What we're doing here is proof that you can get there. You just gotta keep going.
Facts.
Right, keep going. Can't give up. You're gonna get obstacles. You're gonna be bumps in the road. You can't give up. You gotta keep pushing.
That's a fact.
You don't be failed if you don't try.
That's a fact.
Word up.
All right.
All right, we appreciate
Love you,
you.
Mick. Shout out to Brooklyn. Shout out to Brownsville.
Brooklyn in the building.
Shout out to Big Meek on the check-in.
Right.
Shout out to Queen.
You.
Let's get it.
Word. Yeah, let's bring that back. Yeah, because we had the clone it. You ready? I'm gonna bring it back. The beat drop.
Yeah. Turn that up, Jones. Yeah. Kill Polo while they ain't kill me and they won. They kill Polo when they ain't have no reason. Fuck them niggas, I gave your name to my son. And for these bands, I ride around with a drum. Yeah, no more parties, cause I know you can't come. And when I see these niggas, that's a slam dunk. I still got what they want. Yeah, I got it in a trunk. My nigga, this ain't what you want. Sometimes I smoke up at the sky. And I don't say none. Still riding around with the pump. And when you died, I started drinking. Like I ain't have enough. Still at your grave pouring up. In this life of fast cars.
For every dollar that we touch, I could say you lifted up. Richmond Hill rock stars. Fast women, fast bucks, that was us. The times we shared, that was love. The same niggas that you helped ain't doing much. Same nigga that you showed love to set you up. That very same nigga I had told you don't show any love. That night they killed you, I just wish I checked the temperature. Lord, I hope you resting up. They talk about trapping on the side, they gon' remember us. They don't make them like you, young nigga. I remember young. Them shots was hot, it's like that car just wasn't quick enough. Next day I seen it on Fox, no Vivica. I still got your picture up, smoking top shelf, back to back, no indica. Boy, I could remember the days we cop cars back to back like the dealer was us. They knock you down till you fall, never pick you up. Niggas kill you for what they don't have, they hate you that much. They knock you down and watch you fall, they never pick you up. Niggas kill you for what they don't have, they hate you that much. Yeah, can't wait to roll up on them niggas. I'm that clutch. Kobe with 10 seconds left. I'm that clutch. I wish we had 10 more seconds. I miss you that much. Knowing I can't bring you back like they detached us. Growing up, I never had much. Hit them corners every morning like they could. Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
man.
you went through the whole beat. I tried to bring it back. You went through the whole beat. I
Shout
tried
out to the
bring it
whole
back.
Queens, man.
Word, yo.
Shout out to you, man.
Word,
Fucking
yo.
fire.
Yeah. Off the
National
top.
live
Off
once.
the top. Word, yo. Dropping June 2nd this Thursday. Yo, Torch, man, I appreciate you for coming through, man. Much love. Let us know with that link. We'll put it up on our page too. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So be on the lookout on the Jones Hour page, on the IG, definitely in the stories and on the post. We're gonna have that link so you could tap in with that new music. We heard one tonight and you won't get the rest of it on Thursday. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let's do
The
it.
Torch in the building, man.
I
Shout out to
appreciate
you, man.
I appreciate y'all,
you,
man.
for coming through.
Yeah, man.
We're gonna have to drop the beat
Appreciate
again just for the
Outro? But yeah.
You already. But yo, much love, man. Torch.
Shout out to the whole Queens. I thank everybody for calling in, man. I appreciate the love, man. Shout out to the Jones Hour.
And I appreciate you, man, too, man, for coming through, man. Thanks, man. Already.